Rose.
Yeah, I'm Rose.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cara.
Hi, Cara. It's great to meet you.
Thank you. Well, welcome. I understand you're applying for the media internship here at the Western Hemisphere Climate Change Laboratory Initiative.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the work you guys do here at the Western Hemisphere Climate Change Laboratory Initiative.
Well, thanks so much. We're excited that you're interested. Why don't you start by just telling me a little bit about yourself?
Well, Cara, I'm a sophomore. I'm planning on graduating from EMU in 2013 with my bachelor's. I'm studying a combination of public relations and biology. And it's kind of a unique field. I don't think I've met anyone at Eastern with that same communications and science combination. And it's just that I have this really great background in written skills and strong public speaking skills, but I couldn't give up my love for science. And I just feel like I want to move forward and combine those two fields so I can represent a science firm or an environmental organization and really be able to showcase my passion for the subject with my great communication skills. I've worked for the past year at NSF International, which is a public health company in Ann Arbor, and it was my first experience working with other science-minded individuals, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. And I particularly enjoyed using my writing skills to draft a new accreditation standard for water filters, and that's a policy that's going to be hitting the lab within the next year. I'm really goal-oriented and driven. I've kept a high grade point average throughout my career at Eastern, even through my involvement with the rigorous Honors College and other student organizations like the Public Relations Student Society of America. I am extremely organized. I've been extremely organized for my entire academic career. Recently, that was shown through my work in my public relations classes. And during those classes, all of our writings were compared to this 400-page AP style manual of unfamiliar grammatical rules. And you had to toe the line of all these specific rules, like, oh, is there a period after Michigan when you abbreviate MICH? And those kind of nitpicky rules, I was able to go through all my writings and really toe that grammatical line, really attesting to my organizational skills.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm just really eager to begin to be the bridge in a translation process between science topics to the public for an organization. And that's why I'm here.
Sounds fantastic. It sounds like you mentioned having kind of an unusual major-minor combination. What factors did you consider when you chose that?
That's a funny story, Cara. Basically, I was interested in far too many things. And I sat down with myself at the beginning of my second year in college, and I really had a heart-to-heart where I wrote down what I was interested in. And I realized that I had the skills to use the media, use my writing, use my speaking to represent something I was passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that what I was passionate about, what I wanted to represent, was a science firm. And that has led me to this combination of public relations and biology that some people scoff at, but I know it's perfect for me.
I think it sounds fascinating. You mentioned one job you had. Can you tell me a little bit about why you left your last job?
Okay, I'm going to be leaving NSF International just because I'm working in the toxicology department there, and I'm not going into toxicology. I'm not studying toxicology, and I want to branch out into a position where I can actually use the communication skills that I've been preparing for. And that's why this position as a media intern at the Western Hemisphere Climate Change Laboratory Initiative is just such a great fit for me.
Sounds fantastic. Well, that's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Here at the position at the Western Hemisphere Climate Change Laboratory Initiative, what will be expected of me as a media intern?
Well, like you said, there's sometimes that disconnect between science terms and the general public, and that's something that as an intern, of course, it's a learning experience, but we think that this position needs to have the skills necessary to build on that and really become a good media outlet for us and public relations person.
Yeah. And Cara, what makes you so passionate about the Western Hemisphere Climate Change Laboratory Initiative?
Well, it's a fascinating field to be in and a company to work for. I, of course, am from the Western Hemisphere and enjoy taking initiative. And
I'm also from the Western Hemisphere.
I think that those things are really help me be passionate about this field.
Well, those are all the questions I have, Cara.
Great. I'm finished with my questions as well. Thank you so much for coming in today. We look forward to hearing from you, or we'll be in contact with you.
Thank you so much.